The Arizona Coyotes wrapped up their regular season here at Gila River Arena just last month. While they didn't make it into the playoffs this year, it was still a memorable season. This storm has the potential to paralyze the East Coast. And here at Sky Harbor this morning, we are already seeing some of the effects. Tess, we're talking about almost 500,000 pounds of frozen food that's stored here inside of St. Mary's Food Bank. This is one of the refrigerators. I just want to open this door really quick to show you inside. Obviously, it's dark. Usually the lights would go on as soon as you open this door. And if you take a look at the sides of some of these packages, well, it is just water. You can tell my hand is wet when I touch it. Normally, this would be coated in a sheet of ice. That's how cold it typically is inside of this freezer. If you were to walk into this Macy's or any Macy's store, you would currently find this handbag being sold on the shelves. But the problem is, a woman we spoke with who lives in Gilbert says this is her original design, and she believes the manufacturer of this handbag stole it. Here in the rink, I'm surrounded by some of the most elite figure skaters who live and train right here in Scottsdale. They are here on the ice for multiple hours a day, every day of the week, all preparing for this one moment. This was a wild chase across town for DPS officers. 3 men are now in custody after their car that they were driving finally came to a stop right out here near the I-17 in Glendale. It was a horrifying night for this family in the house right around the corner from where we're standing. That's where 3 people, a mother, father, and daughter, were all found shot. But I want to draw your attention to the ground over here because we see a black object, and from zooming in with our camera, it appears that that is a handgun. We're right near the I-10 and 43rd Avenue, and that's exactly what has happened. We have dozens of cars, from what I can count, just submerged in water here. This whole part of the freeway looks like it has been turned into a lake. That just happened minutes ago. We saw as he was walked out of this home and escorted into the back of one of the police cars. Now that homeowner, Andy Gregory, is standing here with me now. What went through your mind when everything started coming crashing down on you?
I wanted to kill him. And the cops were trying to pull me away from there, and they, like I said, I wanted to hurt him. Because it was this close to where that's about how much room I had to get out of the bed. So.
Wow, it almost makes you think, had you been 1 inch over in your bed, you may not be standing here right now talking to us.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is the 5th time that Republican presidential nominee Donald Trump will be visiting the Valley. Later today, he'll be speaking right here in the heart of downtown at the Phoenix Convention Center. Welcome to a very wintry and cold Flagstaff, Arizona. It looks and feels a lot more like we're somewhere in the Midwest or out east this morning. The snow just keeps on falling, and it's a very wet, heavy snow, perfect for a snowball fight. People who live out here in the high country say they're thrilled to see it. Well, if you travel through Scottsdale, beware. Speed limit signs in Scottsdale may soon be changing depending on the hour of the day. So this could really catch you off guard here. The city of Scottsdale plans to put up new digital speed limit signs later this month. 4 signs will go up along Camelback Road. This is between Scottsdale and Miller. The speed on those signs will be 35, except overnight on weekends, so the busiest time when people are out at the bars. Then the speed will drop down to 25 in an effort to get people to slow down. We saw you skate for the first time earlier this week. You can add NHL goal to your list because we saw you make a goal on the NHL ice. What was that moment like for you to have Shane Doan beside you, someone that you've respected for so many years?
Well, I love Shane. He made me feel comfortable out there, but I still can't skate, and I got a day job. I'm going to try to stick to it.
As you walk or drive along 7th Street, just 2 blocks north of McDowell Road, this is what you will now see. So this is a great idea, Scott, to come out here to the Scottsdale Quarter for the Wine and Dine Culinary Festival this Thursday night. And basically, you will have the opportunity to try some of the most exquisite food from the best restaurants that are at some of these resorts. We have 18 different chefs that will be on hand here from 5 until 8 o'clock at night. And you might get some ideas for a staycation with your family or friends this coming summer. You hit so many major milestones and now you hold so many records within the franchise. Is there any one moment that stands out to you the most?
Well, the last game is probably going to stand out the most. The last game of the year, this one.
Why is that?
More because the weekend and everything that was going on around it. And as a family, we had so much going on, and it was kind of like you saw this coming for a long time all year.
We're here outside at the beautiful DC Ranch Country Club for the annual Arizona Coyotes Celebrity Waiters Gala, where lucky fans are being waited on tonight by Coyotes captain Shane Doan and all of his teammates. Completely decked out, top to bottom. You don't leave an inch that's spared from holiday decorations. Why do you do it?
We do it, first of all, because the people really like it. They ask, why don't we leave it up year long? And we just can't do that. It just wouldn't be
I think your electric bill would go up.
You got it. We just can't do it.
Really quick before we go, I want to show you we also have a Christmas dog this year. Check out the brand new addition. This is D, and he's just the cutest. I want to try to get a shot of his face. But how sweet is this? They said that he will be making appearances here at Coach House throughout the holiday season. So come stop by, check out the decorations, grab a drink, and say hello to the Christmas dog.